It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition for Wednesday, the 8th of February. I'm James Spann. A cold front comes in here tonight. That could kick off a few strong storms. We turn noticeably colder tomorrow. Let's dive in and check things out early this morning. The wave that brought the big mass of rain and storms yesterday is on to the east. Things are fairly quiet early this morning. Temperatures are mostly in the upper 50s, very consistent across the northern half of the state. Pretty cold up north, 20 below zero near the Canadian border of Montana. And we'll catch some of that tomorrow and Friday. We'll be below freezing here by Friday morning. We are starting this day with a dense fog advisory for parts of the state, much of north, central, west Alabama. That will be lifting by mid-morning. Elsewhere around the nation, winter storm warnings up for parts of the big northeast cities, Philadelphia, New York City, and Boston, where they're going to see a good snow tomorrow. Also, some winter storm issues again back in the northwestern states. Now, this is the convective outlook today. A marginal risk from Tennessee and North Alabama over to the Atlantic coast. The areas here in darker green in our state, with a chance of a few storms with hail and gusty winds tonight. I'd say the main window for those storms, 6 to midnight. We'll talk about that in just a moment. This is the rain for the next 7 days, valid through Wednesday morning of next week. About 1 inch for the north, 1/2 inch for the south. So model fans, here we go. The GFS, this is the 06E run, valid at noon today. Troughing north of the state. And again, there's a surface front. You can see a 1033 high pushing the front southward. Now, during the day today, we'll be dry. This is the HUR at noon, nothing. Now, a lot of clouds around, maybe a few peaks of the sun, and we warm up nicely with highs up in the low 70s, maybe mid-70s in spots. But then tonight at 8 o'clock, here comes a broken band of storms along the surface boundary. And some of those can be fairly strong. Looks like they might reach Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Gadsden around 8 o'clock, Anniston maybe 9 to 10 o'clock. It'll all be over by midnight. Here's the instability, the surface-based Cape in advance of the front. Cape values ramp up to almost 500 to 1,000 joules. Storm relative helicity between 0 and 1 kilometer. Those numbers are fair. That might sustain some updrafts. But the wind profiles are fairly unidirectional. This is the updraft helicity. And again, if we had rotating storms, you'd see the tracks on this map, and there's nothing there, which means the tornado threat is very, very low. Again, not zero, but pretty low. And this is the forecast sounding. And if you look at the gates there, you can see that there's just, you want to see that lower gate out of the southeast and more out of the southwest. So again, we'll see the chance of a few strong storms on that front tonight with hail, gusty winds. Should be over by midnight. Tomorrow, we turn sharply colder. High will be around 50. A good north wind. Areas north of Birmingham stay in the 40s all day. The sky should be sunny. And Friday, we start the day below freezing, 25 to 29. Friday should be a sunny and cool day with a high in the mid to upper 50s. But for the weekend, we warm right back up. This is Saturday. We go well up in the 60s. In fact, we might touch 70 on Saturday. And this is suggesting the day will be dry with a good deal of sunshine. Any showers north and west of here. Sunday, moisture levels increase, and there could be a few scattered showers during the day, but nothing widespread or heavy. And again, very mild. The high will be around 70. And then Monday, again, maybe a few scattered showers, a little cooler air mass dropping in, the high dropping in the 60s. And for now, Tuesday looks pretty quiet, but a wave is off to the west. And a week from today, Wednesday the 15th, pretty good-looking shortwave coming through eastern Texas with a surface low that's near Slidell, Louisiana. And if that's right, Wednesday would be very wet. And then Wednesday night, the surface low is basically right on top of Birmingham. The better chance of any severe weather with this feature will be south and east of the surface low. So for the northern half of the state, it just looks like mainly a big rain event. And then this is Thursday. That system lifts on out, and we turn cooler, but not by much. Highs drop back in the 50s. And again, that could be some pretty good snow there for maybe Washington, D.C., Baltimore, Philadelphia, if this verifies. This is the end of the forecast period, Friday the 17th, troughing on the East Coast, and we're cool and dry. Check the numbers coming off the European, you can see the cool down tomorrow with a high of 49. We warm right back up to 71 on Sunday, and then a bit cooler next week with highs in the 50s and lows in the 30s, but no sign of any brutally cold Arctic air for the next 15 days. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or on TV, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.